Well, morning everybody. The camera really doesn't do it justice, but it's pretty obvious to me that fall's kind of here, because we've been noticing for the past while that the amount of daylight we're getting is definitely decreasing.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point now where we're waking up in complete pitch blackness, and where you're today right now really looking at some of the first bits of daylight that we've had. And I know vlog content has been rather lacking lately, but one thing that's I've failed to talk about completely is actually the weather, and I only sometimes make small talk with the weather, but it's been very, very, very warm until, what would you say, like Thursday?
Yeah, I think something.
Until Thursday, and then ever since Thursday it's been below like 70. Which is typical for fall in Philadelphia, is that we're normally way above. Thank you for not defrosting. We're normally way above average temperature, and then we'll hit something and it'll drop like a rock. And yes, it did drop like a rock. It's what you said, like 40 degrees outside.
I think this morning.
Yeah, I actually have a coat on, so that should say something. Those of you who have watched in previous years probably know. It's not super cold out, but it's not exactly warm either, because as Philadelphians really know, this is our fall. This is what fall looks like. We don't really see usually too much of the 70-degree weather. It's usually above or below it. So, yeah, it's definitely October, definitely fall. Days are definitely getting colder. And to be honest with you, I kind of like it a lot. I know that that's not a lot of people's thing, but colder fall weather, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I like it. I'm not like being like crazy hot anymore. I didn't like the 80, 90 degrees days. Like,
yeah, because it was hot for quite some time, which again is not unusual for Philadelphia weather, because honestly nothing's unusual for Philadelphia weather, because everything's unusual for Philadelphia weather, if that makes any sense at all. That you never really know what's going to happen. I mean, you called it an Indian summer, but that was only partially true because it hasn't frozen over yet. And that's what makes it an Indian summer, is it? Yes, we might get an Indian summer at some point and it might go back to being warm, but we haven't quite hit the freezing point yet. We're still kind of teetering. However, with us being in the 40-degree mark these days, that's only about 10 degrees to go. So who knows when we're going to see it freeze over. Because the freezing over is the part I'm looking forward to. And then if we get an Indian summer, it's like a double bonus. Just because I don't want to have to deal with mosquitoes anymore. Once mosquitoes are gone, the fall is going to be fun. Because I think they're probably sleeping right now, but they're still alive. Alright, that's enough small talk about the weather. In other news, today is, it's Monday. So it's our typical, Mondays have become our full-length days. The days that we go in, we work our jobs, and we come back out together, because that's just it. I've got all my gear in the back that I've got to take back from this past weekend's weddings. We've got footage to dump. And, well, we both got our fair share of work cut out for us, I think, at work.
I didn't do enough over the weekend, and I am disappointed in myself.
Yeah, so we're both going to be working a lot tonight, too. But it is what it is. You know, we'll work through it, I guess. But anyway, I think it's time for us to go to the train station, get on the train, and go do something. Hi.
Hi.
We're back from work. Well, kind of. We've been walking back from the train recently, and I don't think I've ever really discussed that at all. Just to kind of get a little bit extra walking, because we sit at the desks all day.
Yep.
I don't know, it's always just a nice thing to do. It's a lot warmer now, so much so that I forgot that I wore a jacket today, and proceeded to leave my jacket at work. Let's just hope it's not cold tomorrow.
See, I couldn't forget my jacket because this used to be my grandmother's jacket and it smells like her.
Yeah, but no, I forgot my jacket. Not that it really matters, because I have a bunch of other jackets, and I thought I don't really care. Well, believe it or not, yes, today actually was productive. Now, that might surprise a lot of you, because it surprises me too, but yes, it was indeed productive. We actually had a lot of stuff done today. The only thing I have left really to do on my agenda for tomorrow is actually I didn't get any vlogs done, unfortunately. But one thing I have to do for tomorrow's classes, I have to do like 20 pages of reading, but of course, because I get in like an hour before class starts, doing those 20 pages of reading is really no big deal. everything should be pretty fine. I've got all my notes set up, and I'm pretty much ready to go. Tomorrow's just my 2 Gen Ed, so no big deal. Get to come home early and hopefully work on other stuff. Hopefully.